Hey everyone, it's Mike again, just to give you a bit of an update on the current progress of the magnets. All 100 are now cast. I'm just in the process of sanding them all. I've got the backs sanded down to a soft finish now, which is across the whole 100. And tonight I'll be trimming down the edges. Now, if you may remember on the last video, I said that there was a job proposal to me, which is a secret job that I can't really discuss at the moment. I'm going down to a meeting in London on Friday night, and I'll be back on the Sunday. So depending on what time I get back for, I may be able to do the trimming there. If not, it'll have to be Monday. But in the process, what I'm also trying to do is crack on with other orders. There was one person that ordered a Hoskins. The paint job is finished, but some of the silver has bled out into the blue, which is really bloody frustrating because at the time it was absolutely pristine. So I'm now going to have to redo that blue section on the teeth. The Nashes are more or less all finished. It's just doing all the finer details on those, and the same with the Billies as well. It's just getting all the bits and pieces like the teeth and what have you. I've also noticed that some other people are buying the other 50 of the pre-orders, which is part of this 100, which I'm really thankful for. A couple of people have asked in messages where their orders are. As I've said before, and I'm going to have to keep repeating this, I think, don't forget, I'm one person doing this, so I'm working as quickly as I possibly can, especially with the amount of stuff that I have going on, not just in my education, but in my personal life as well. Remember that Etsy isn't like Amazon. You can't just pre-order something, it'll be here within weeks, especially if it's just one person doing all this. So bear in mind that, if you want to get your stuff refunded, I can understand entirely, but just remember, just be patient, just have a little faith in, I'm not taking your money, I'm not going out and, getting pissed. I'm working as hard as I possibly can to make sure that you get something that you want, and that the quality that I give you is 110% and not just some, sloppy paint job that, is it really worth the money that you spent on? I want to make sure you're all happy as much as I'm happy as well. But I just wanted to kind of like push that out there. So I suppose what I could do, just to wrap up the video in a couple extra minutes, I can show you what I've been currently working on. So this is the Rex armature that I'm working on for the student film. I've still got a fair way to go. I still need to do like the polishing the joints and making the tail and the leg section, but hopefully that should be done before tomorrow. Yeah, before tomorrow morning, because this is what I'm going to be taking down with me to London. More as a kind of like showing off my talents rather than it's actually for the secret job, but hopefully it'll lead on to future projects for me anyway. So yeah, so your 100 is all cast, the backs are sanded. I just need to trim the edge so it's not a serrated edge. Then I can stick the magnets on after doing the trimming and get all of those primed all at once. And if they dry in the same day, then I can get the black base applied to that as well, and then they'll be ready for painting. So yeah, just like I say, bear with me on it. Be patient. Don't think that I'm taking your money and just running off with it. Don't forget, I'm a one-man band doing the order of 100 people. It's not like this is a quick process at all, especially now that we're coming into the cooler months. Paint's starting to take a little bit longer to dry, which is frustrating, but it's the UK. What can I say? We work with what we got, and it's in a house as well. It's not in a factory. It's not in a warehouse or anything like that where heating's on constantly. These things take time. So I'm going to wrap this video up here now. So that's a quick update. As soon as anything else happens, it'll either be on Twitter or a video on YouTube. I might even do a few posts on Instagram, because I don't think people have either YouTube or Twitter to catch up on things. So just keep your eyes and ears out for these sort of stuff, and I'll try my best to make sure everyone's updated. All right, take care, guys.